Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Happiness by Habit. I'm your host, Silvana Pimentel, and today we're exploring the incredible impact of accountability among friends. How can leaning on our closest supporters can help us grow, succeed, and strengthen our bonds? That's exactly what we will be diving into. Before we begin, today we have a wonderful guest returning to the show, Pooja Vaidya. Pooja is a registered nurse with 16 years of experience, currently pursuing her doctorate as a nurse practitioner specializing in mental health. She's also a nutritional specialist, a 200-hour certified yoga teacher. Yoga has seen firsthand how powerful accountability can be, both in her personal life and in her work. Pooja, welcome back. It's great to have you here.
Thank you, Silvana. I'm so excited to talk about this topic today. Accountability has been a huge factor in my own journey, both as a healthcare professional, as a friend and a mother, and a mentor.
That's that's beautiful. And this is a topic very near to my heart as well. Let's start by
Yes,
defining accountability.
sure.
When we say accountability, especially among friends, what does that look like to you, Pooja?
Accountability, in my view, is about supporting someone in meeting their commitments, goals, or values, while also being open to same support in return. It's not about judgment or policing each other. It's about mutual respect, encouragement, and shared desire to grow. In my field or my career as a healthcare background, I see accountability as a form of positive peer pressure. It is natural, psychological safety. Also, someone has your back, genuinely wants to see you succeed.
That's so true. And from the psychological standpoint, we often perform much better when we know somebody's watching and cheering on us. That's an extra layer of motivation. Let's talk about real life stories where accountability made a huge difference. Can you share one that stands out?
Sure. I have few in my mind. The one I would like to share is one of my very close friend wanted to adopt a healthier lifestyle, specifically losing some weights from stress eating, working overtime, and her stress level was super high. She approached me in a very friendly level, and because my background in nutrition and mental health, I decided to help her. We did some meal plan together. We set some realistic goals. We even met at the gym, checking on each other, texting, good morning, good afternoon, sending her messages. And just she'll send me, hey, I weighed this much today, or I ate this much, kind of like checking herself. She felt mentally and emotionally balanced in some way just by even texting and keeping in touch with me just by doing a few things like that.
That's beautiful and so inspiring. Did you also find out that strengthened your friendship?
It did brought us closure because we were honest about our struggles. She would tell me when she felt discouraged or tempted to quit, and I would do the same if I was having a rough day. Sharing vulnerabilities and small victories deepen our bond, like more trust.
For sure, it's such a difficult time, like because you really can count on a friend or somebody who can make you accountable, right? That's a much better journey when you do it with somebody on the other side. It sounds like open communication was crucial in this scenario. Why do you think open communication is so important in accountability partnerships?
Sure, good communication sets the foundation for trust. When you are candid about your goals, your setbacks, and what you need, your friend can step in with the right kind of support, right? Clear communication also means setting boundaries, like how we often to check in, how we give feedback, and ensuring we both felt comfortable and motivated, no pressure, no judgment, more like a safe space as a friend,
That's right.
as a
That's
human being.
safe space is really critical because often can the pressure can be understood like judgment as well, right? So definitely, I think even the best intentions can be misunderstood if communication isn't clear. Let's discuss now some practical ways where we can set up accountability systems among friends. Pooja, what are some methods you recommend for this?
You know how we do sometimes, we text each other
Yes.
saying, how are you? Let's meet up. Just checking in is a great way to do it. And it's very important that you do that in meeting, reviewing the goals, and celebrate small victory. Goal settings, we can start, let's say, by the end of February. It doesn't have to be like too long. Write them down and share with each other, right? Nowadays, we have a bunch of apps. I love the fitness apps. I love using my calendar, shared calendars that you can share with each other. There are community and support groups such as yours, and there are many more out there. Join your local fitness club, yoga group. For career goals, find a mastermind group. Shared space, amplify accountability, right? So you have to find a similar mindset around you. So any small steps you take, they will get you there.
I love those. Accountability doesn't always go smoothly. People can fear judgment or lose motivation. Any advice on tackling these challenges?
Yes, challenges are very normal. A few tips I can share, such as set realistic goals. Unrealistic goals can lead to discouragement, right? Start small, start gradually, and build up from there. For sure, we have to have a non-judgmental environment. I wouldn't be here with you if we didn't have that space. Reassure your friend that it's okay to slip up and that the goal is progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins. Recognize each steps forward. Keep motivation high. I practice self-compassion a lot, which means understanding that setbacks are a part of the journey. Reflect on what went wrong and adjust, a little bit. And do not give up. Do not give up. It's just celebrating your small steps.
Oh, I love that. There is a saying, empowered women empower women. I think that friendship that holds us accountable with other women is beautiful because we can help each other. And that's a really amazing place to be when you can help your friends and your friends can help you. That leads us perfectly into celebrating success. Why is it so important maintaining accountability?
Celebration reinforces positive behavior. When you acknowledge or reward small achievements, or even small, it doesn't have to be anything big, you are signaling that the effort was worth it, right? This boosts the self-esteem and keeps the momentum going. It's like, hey, you had the pots today, let's cheers, and we do cheers, or even like little emoji, sending those little emojis for your
Yes.
text, makes your day so much better. Like the words matter. The words matter.
Yes, absolutely. And I think it goes along also with creating the right expectations because once you have your goals clear, then you can go for that because sometimes we don't even know what we're looking for. If we are not clear on the goal, then it's very going to be very hard to get to. Sometimes even a simple well done message for a fun outing to mark progress can mean the world to someone, right?
For sure.
Now, we want to hear from our listeners too. We would love featuring your stories and experiences on Happiness by Habit. If you have an accountability story, maybe you and a friend achieved something amazing by supporting each other, send it in, please.
Yes, please do. Hearing from other people's journey can be motivating. You can connect with us on social media, through emails, through text messages, so we can find and share your stories. There are so many ways people can connect, and I think networking is amazing, especially people that I've met through you. It's been a blessing.
Thank you. Exactly. We would love to get your tips, success stories, or even your questions on how to set accountability in your own life. And that brings us to the end of today's episode on the power of accountability among friends. We covered what accountability is, why is it so important, and how to create effective systems that keep you and your friends on track.
Thank you so much for having me again. This is really exciting. Accountability has truly transformed my life, both personally and professionally. And I hope it does the same for everyone. It's the reading every single day. You have to take accountability. It's like, brushing your teeth. You can't just brush your teeth one time and expect your teeth to be clean, right? It's getting up and
Oh,
brushing your teeth every single day. It's like same thing, like taking accountability.
absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
If there is one takeaway from this episode, is to find someone
Yeah.
who supports your goals and isn't afraid to call you out kindly, even when you're straying from the path. Don't forget to celebrate those small victories together. Next time, we will dive into another fascinating topic. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Until then, remember that you have the power to create your own happiness, one habit at a time. Connect with us on social media and share your accountability stories. And we love to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you for having me. Bye.
You're welcome. Thank you, Pooja.
Bye.